Krishna says where I am coming and where I am going to sit. In Gita, Krishna says, whoever will know me, I will be there. Jnani priyatamo me. He says, whoever will know more, I am with him. That is the nature of every person. So I have 3 doctorates and all alphabetics, MBB and all these things. But someone knows the importance and the gravity of that, all these things, then I like him more. Someone is not knowing about what is MBBS, what is doctorate, what is PhD. If he will receive, he is an ignorant person. We don't like more. Your colleague who knows the importance of our achievement and who knows everything, if he will honor us, then we will feel more respected. The same thing with Krishna. Krishna says, everyone who is pleasing me. I have 4 categories of my devotees. Artho, Jignasa, Rashtarthi, Jnani, cha Paradarshaka. Krishna says, many kinds of people they are pleasing me. The general word is whenever people they are in distress and they are in problem, they come and they pray, they praise me. That is everyone. And some people with curiosity they come, and some people for money, making money, because Krishna is for everything. According to Shastras, if you want something, you should worship the particular form of God. If you are willing to have the health, you should worship Dhanvantari. If you are frightened, then you should worship Narasimha. And whenever you get the duswapna, bad things, you should chant Narasimha. And for other purpose, many for jnanam, you should worship Vedavyasa or for pravachan, you should have Haigreva, Haigreveti Yogadit, Dasya Nisarate Vani, Yanukanya Pravahavat. If you make the upasana of Haigreva, then you can do the speech constant. So God has, He is all set and He is all highly professional and highly systematic. So He has divided all the works to His parts. But in this stage, Acharya says, for particular purpose, you should worship Dhanvantari, and if you want wealth, you should worship Srinivasa or Srikara. Someone will say, I am not only willing to have health, wealth, everything. Then you should worship Lord Krishna. Krishna is for everything, all in one. For all other purpose, you may worship Dhanvantari, Narasimha, Srikara, Vedavyasa, Haigreva, whatever. But if you want everything, you should worship Lord Krishna. Krishna for health, Krishna for wealth, Krishna for victory, Krishna for knowledge, Krishna for everything. That is why Artho, Jignasa, Rashtarthi. For wealth, you can worship Lord Srinivasa and also Krishna. That is why people they worship Krishna for wealth also. And for Santanam, whatever, Krishna is part. Yesterday I told, Krishna is the form which we should worship for everything during Kali Yuga. That is why our Acharya says, in the end of Avatara, Krishna, he didn't go back. He is in this earth world. Still he is here. Gopalamantram bhajatam palapradaha ekena rupena sapavya drishyaha. All other forms, after finishing their work, return back to Vaikuntha. Openly, Sri Rama, he declared, I am going back to Vaikuntha, whoever will come, let come and join me like that. Samayata, Samayata, ye moksha padecham. But we didn't go because we thought, who is going to take care of our health and wealth and our house, all these things. That's why we are here now. Anyway, but Krishna, what he did, he didn't go back to Vaikuntha. He says, I should be here because I should protect Kali Yuga devotees. That is why he came in a form of Krishna. He is here. That is why Krishna is most particular form of Lord Narayana to be worshipped by us. So, Artharthi, many categories of people they are worshipping for different purposes. But Krishna says, I like my devotee who knows me very well. Yani Priyatamo. That is why he says, to please me, what is the best way to please Lord Krishna? Should we give this butter milk? Or should we give laddu? Or should we give something? Krishna says, all these things I like, but most favorite thing is knowledge. If you give Gita back to me, then I will be pleased more. Adheshyate cha imam. That is the nature of all big people. They will be pleased not by money or anything, but they will be pleased if we know them very well, then we will be very much pleased. That is why we should to please Lord Krishna. Whoever wants to please Krishna, the best way to please him, knowing him very well, knowing his message, following his message, it's the best way to please someone. The parents, they will be pleased. How they will be pleased? If you give something, gift, or a saree, or a biscuit box, little bit they will be pleased. But the best way to please the parents, if you follow their order, they will be more than be pleased. You are giving saree, you are giving biscuit box or chocolate box, everything, but you are not listening to them. Then they feel very bad. He is not listening to me. What the use of this biscuit box or the chocolate box? It has no meaning. But though you are not giving biscuit box or anything, but you are obedient to your parents, then they will be more than be pleased. Krishna says, you may give me buttermilk or anything, whatever, but you should follow my message and you should know me. Then only I will be very much pleased. That is why we should know Krishna, his Mahima and his message. Then we are eligible to receive him. And Krishna, we should know what Krishna, how Krishna is coming to our heart. Most of the people, they have the doubt. Why should you go to temple? Because God is everywhere. According to Shastra, He is everywhere. Not only in temple, but He is in the house, in the office, wherever. Why should we go to particularly to the temple? We should know what the presence of Lord Krishna. According to Shastra, yeah, it's okay. God is everywhere. You can worship Him every place. Even in office, you can worship Lord Krishna. Even in your house, wherever. But if you want to receive something from God, there is a procedure. So if you want to be blessed by Him, you should worship only the Sannidhanam. Without Sannidhanam, if just you worship, you cannot get anything from God. That is the procedure. Temple means not only the presence of God, temple means the Sannidhanam of God. That is why we say Krishna Sannidhana, Rayara Sannidhana. Not only the existence, but Sannidhana. Sannidhana means, what means the Sannidhana? From which point we can interact with God, that is the Sannidhana. In all other places, just we can offer, but not interaction. Interaction should be in the place where God is having the Sannidhana. So if you want something, if you offer something in the Sannidhanam, then you can react with it. You will get back your prayer. That is why, if just you want to pay the respect, you can pay the respect anytime, anywhere. But if you want to react with God, then you should come to the Sannidhanam. That is why, to increase the Sannidhanam, there are so many procedures. The procedures were given by Rishis and Devas and God Himself. If you follow all these methods, then I am creating my Sannidhanam there. Then I can be reached by you. That is why Sannidhanam is most important than the presence. It's like big people. You know the President of America or Prime Minister of India. If you want to pay respect, when he comes to New Jersey, you can just pay the respect, no problem. If you want something from him, then he says, come to my office, take the appointment, waiting place, and wait, then only I can grant whatever if it is eligible. If President Trump comes here and in the street, I want the plan should be sanctioned, if you see in front of him the street, he will be very, very much angry. You should come to my office. If you pay the respect in the street, it's good, no problem. But if you want something from him, you should have the procedure. So weekdays and this time, particular time, and particular person, and particular all these procedures are there. If you fulfill all these procedures, then you will get the appointment. Then if it is eligible, then it will be granted. If for these small people, these are the procedures, what about the Lord of the universe? So he has the many procedures, because he has the plenty, infinite clients. His devotees are infinite. So he has given these procedures. If you want something from me, contact my Sannidhanam. Then do these procedures. Then I will be in touch. You can get anything. So particular form, particular time, particular place, all these things are set by Lord Krishna and Rishis and Devas. So if you follow that thing, then you can create the Sannidhanam anywhere. Not only in the place, but in your heart also. That is why Yoginam Hridaye Hari. If you do more sadhana, then Sannidhanam will be increased in your heart only. Then through your heart only he can bless you. That is why we respect the Rishis. Rishis means they have increased the Sannidhanam in their heart. If you need not go to any kshetram, if you just have the darshan of them, then God will interact with you through them and bless us. That is why Sannidhanam is most important than the presence. He is omnipresent, he is everywhere, but Sannidhanam is not omnipresent. The particular place, if the Sannidhanam is more, then immediate reaction, like Swayamvrata, like Tirupati, Udupi. The Sannidhanam is not created by any person, but it is natural. In Tirupati, no one has created the Sannidhanam, it is Swayamvrata. So if that kind of Sannidhanam is there, you will be more blessed. That is why people, they rush to Tirupati. Otherwise, we are also worshipping Lord Srinivasa in our house. And in our area also Srinivasa temple may be there. We close our house, we leave our place and go to Tirupati, and same Srinivasa, which Srinivasa in our house, the same Srinivasa in Tirupati also. But we do the seva of that Srinivasa, not in our house. We offer money or anything to Tirupati, but we are not offering money to our house Srinivasa. If same Srinivasa is there, if same Sannidhanam there, we can offer our all sevas to the house only. But Sannidhanam is not more like in Tirupati, in our house. That is why we go to Tirupati, because of the higher Sannidhanam and great Sannidhanam. That is why we are receiving Lord Krishna means we are creating the Sannidhanam here. If Sannidhanam is there, then we will be more benefited and immediately we can have the benefit. It's like ATM. If ATM is nearby, then immediately we can receive it. We may have the money in our account and we are able to receive the money, but no ATM. What can we do? But ATM should be nearby, then immediately we can receive money and whatever we do. That is why Sannidhanam is more important than the presence. That is why in particular Vigraha, in particular place, in particular procedure, if you follow that, then Sannidhanam will be created and it will be reacting with us and we can fulfill whatever we want. That is the procedure. Many people, they have the doubt about the idol worshipping. So modern people, they say it's Moodanambika, they are worshipping idol. What is that? That is a stone, piece of stone. Why you worship that? Nothing is there, and why you worship it? It's only ignorance. All these things they say. And we also join that. Worshipping the idol is ignorance, nothing but nothing else. Or Acharya says, Murti Puja Moodanambika. Na pratike nahi saha. You should not worship the idol. Then why you are establishing Murti here? Why you are worshipping Murti every day? But the secret is, Acharya says, don't worship the idol. You should worship God inside the idol. People, they think idol itself is God. It is ignorance. Idol is only the way through which we can reach God. That is why we are not worshipping the idol, we are worshipping Lord through that idol. If idol is very clean and if it is very particular, then Sannidhanam will be increased. That is why if you do the Panchamrita and all these procedures, then Sannidhanam will increase. If the stone is very particular, very pure, then Sannidhanam will be more. If it is Shaligram Shila, then you need not create the Sannidhanam. Sannidhanam is always there. That is why the purity of the stone and purity of the place and purity of the all these things should be needed to get the Sannidhanam more. If we get the more Sannidhanam, and we will be benefited more. Some other people, they have the advanced question. They say, okay, I agree, worship Lord through the idol, but our question is, how you can have the concept of the idol? Because God is everywhere. If He is everywhere, He is not having any shape. Shape is only for those people who are not everywhere. He is everywhere. He is like a sky. How can you imagine one shape for Him? Like holding churning rod and all these things. Because He is everywhere. Is it possible? Can you make one pant or shirt for the sky? No person can create one pant or shirt to the sky. The first step is creating the shirt. He should measure. Oh, hand is this much and leg is this much, and he should write down, and then he can cut and stitch it. So how can you measure the sky? No measurement, then no shirt, no pant. God is like a sky, He is everywhere. How can you make a particular shape and particular form? So it is not God. If you are making particular shape or form, you are not that the shape is not after representing not God. How can you do the Murti Puja? The concept is wrong. The advanced question that some people they ask. But the secret is, God, they say God is Nirakara. He has no Akara. How can you create a shape for Him which is not having any Akara? How can you shape the particular shape? It's wrong. But they don't know the very delicate thing. They say God is Nirakara. Yes, we accept it. He has no Akara. But the meaning of Nirakara means, we think that Nirakara means no Akara. But other side of the meaning is, He is having all Akaras. The word which is representing 100% negative, it will be represented 100% positive. Nirakara means, He has no particular Akara, that means He is having all kinds of Akara. For example, for water has no shape. You cannot, water is like this, you cannot, it has no shape. If you put the water in the bucket, it will take the shape of bucket. If it is in tambige, it will be like this. In glass, the shape of the glass will be the shape of the water. So, water has no particular akara. That is why water is having all akaras. Nirakara means sarvakara, which is not having particular akara, then it is considered as Nirakara and at the same time Sarvakara. So God has no Akara, that means in the other side of the meaning, He is having all Akaras. So you can shape in the Kadagolu or Srinivasa, Dhanvantari, Narasimha, whatever may be, whatever like you by you, you can have that Shakara. That is why Nirakara means Sarvakara. It's like a public property. What means public property? Sarvajanika Sottu. Sarvajanika Sottu means everyone is the owner. Then, if you snatch that public property, another person will go. How can it? Because it depends, everyone is owner. He may say, I am also owner, I will take back. No. Because public property means everyone is owner means no one is owner. If everyone is owner means no one is owner. That is why. That is why democracy is failed, because everyone is king. Praja Prabhu, no king. That is why if you say public property is Sarvajanika Sottu, then it will be the no one is the owner. Everyone is owner means no one is the owner. That is why all government school, government hospital, government buses, everything is government to the, because it's public, no quality. Because no one is owner. If private, everyone is going to private school, because one particular owner is there, he will take care of that and he will maintain the quality and everything. If everyone is owner, no one is going to take care of the property. That is why it is fair. So Sarvaja public property means everyone is owner. That means no one is owner. It is like abandoned. That is why all the time it is having the 100% positive meaning, it is having 100% negative meaning. If we have the 100% negative meaning, then you will get the 100% positive meaning. That is why if you say he is very popular, everyone likes him means no one is liking him. No particular person. That is why sannyasis are there. Every person will like them, no one is going to take care of them. So that is why all negative meaning means all positive meaning. In that manner, if you get the meaning of Nirakara, that means he is having Sarvakara. So whatever you like, in whichever form you like, if you worship them, then it is his Akara, his shape. That is why Murti Puja is very scientific and it's very meaningful. And it is the great procedure to approach God. And not only Murti, but through the Murti, you should, if you create more purity, then God will come. It's like if great people are coming to our house, what we do, first of all, we will clean and we put big chair, the best chair in our house and best place and light, everything because to please him. If you invite the great person to your house, sit in the side of in the corner, then he will not be pleased. To please him, we should prepare whatever possible for us. Then he will be pleased and he will come bless us and he will grant any support and go. The same thing with God. So we are receiving God. So when Krishna is coming, we should prepare our level best facilities and our level best according to Shastra. If you do all the things, then Krishna will be permanent and he will going to bless us permanently and he is going to bless us more and more. That is why Sannidhanam is very much important. So we should create a Sannidhanam. There are the procedures and we are following all these procedures to invite Lord Krishna to have the Sannidhanam here and permanent Sannidhanam. Then he is going to bless our whole generation and all devotees here. That is the idea of these procedures, and we think our Krishna should be having big Sannidhanam here like in Udupi, and our Sri Krishna Vrindavana in New Jersey should be the Western Udupi here. So all the devotees from America, they should have the pilgrimage to Sri Krishna Vrindavana, New Jersey. This is not only the temple, but it should be the kshetra, so that all people, they should take the Tirtha Yatra here. They should we take the Tirtha Yatra to Udupi, Guruvayur, like that. They should come here and worship Lord Krishna and they should be blessed by our Krishna here. That is the idea. That is why we are trying to create more Sannidhanam here, and Krishna should be having the big Sannidhanam and he should bless us more and more permanently. That is the idea. So we are very glad to create the Sannidhanam here, and if more people will come, then Krishna will have more Sannidhanam. That is why if the more customers are there, we will have one branch. So where bank is going to have the branch, because more customers are there, we open one small branch, or otherwise only extension counter. Or if the big more customers, then regional office, zonal office, and everything will come. So if more devotees there, Krishna will get more Sannidhanam here and he is going to bless us. So try to bring all the devotees here, and by that we will have the more Sannidhanam. That is why we are having the Annadhanam here. If more Annadhanam and the Sannidhanam will be more. So I experienced in my second pariyaya. In second pariyaya, the 92, I had some financial problem and I could not lead the pariyayam, and some devotees, they suggested. So because I had the loan and how can I do the pariyayam without loan? So our devotees, they suggested you do more Annadhanam, then everything will be okay. So we started more Annadhanam, and until night, 1 o'clock also, whoever comes, we are serving. Then automatically money started to come and we could have that second pariyayam very grand manner, and we built the Gita Mandiram and everything. So it is my personal experience also. If more anadhanam, more devotees, more bhajans, more worship and more offering the prayer, then Sannidhanam will be increased and will be blessed more. That is why this is your duty, all devotees. Not only they should be present, they should bring all other devotees also, and they should offer their devotion in whatever manner you can increase their Sannidhanam. That is the good way to get the blessings. So I hope Lord Sri Krishna should have the bigger Sannidhanam here, and so that he should bless all the devotees in bigger way.